Like, I literally sent home Jimmy.
Guys, expect the unexpected. I'm here twice today, and it has happened sooner than expected. Mickey and Morgan had it out. Hit the like and subscribe button as the intro plays. All right, so I just happened to be, looking at the feeds this afternoon, had some time, and I come in and Mickey is totally confronting Morgan in the gym, basically saying, "You're not moving like you down with me. I don't like people like this." She's fast talking, she's interrogating her. I cannot stand Mickey. Although she's kind of right in this moment, but I can't stand either one of them. So I have no dog in the race. But I will say that the way Mickey was sunning Morgan, and for those who don't know who sunning is basically saying, "You my bitch." Or like, "You my boy. You my son."
Maybe I ought to eat your cornbread.
Like, get it? So she was sunning Morgan, and Morgan, put on the tears. "Oh, Mick, sometimes I don't know how to approach you. See it for yourself."
I feel like the only thing that bothers me is like I literally sent home Jimmy, who, let's be honest, he was very manipulative and a snake a little bit.
Yeah.
But the thing about Jimmy is at least I knew what Jimmy was. Very simple. And even though he might have brought fake ass shit to me or whatever else, at least he brought it to me.
Yeah.
The fact that you, I guess, supposedly had a conversation with Keanu about me even being somebody that he would eventually want out, however you perceived it, and it took you 3 days to come to me, is insane in my opinion.
Okay.
When I know for a fact, anytime you hear anything about Vinny or Zach, Vinny, you're number one or whatever, and Zach, I'm sure you're number two, you go to them immediately.
Yeah.
So I would be a dumbass bitch to think that you can take days before telling me about something like that. When you pull somebody every single day. You pulled Catherine yesterday and talked to her forever. You're in here with Ashley. You're pulling Ashley. You're pulling Lauren. Heck, you pulled Will. He tells me every time you pull him. You pull Will a plethora of times. But not once did you think to at least just say, "Hey, Mick, can you help me with something?" Or whatever, since you're saying that it was such an issue, and bring something like that to me.
I sometimes genuinely don't know how. I know it sounds stupid, but I don't know how to pull you sometimes, Mick.
And then?
And I've been wanting to trust fully with you, and I've been wanting to tell you that, but I haven't had the time to tell you that.
But how, Morgan? There's 1,000 times that you could have pulled me and told me that.
That's the thing, I just didn't.
If someone's targeting me and you're saying that, you care so much about me, you would never want me to leave, but you literally are aware that someone has told you blatantly that they're targeting me and you have not told me that.
Yeah.
And how long has it been? How many days?
I mean, it wasn't many days ago.
So
I told you about.
ago,
I told you
never
about.
Told me.
Right. Okay. I told you about the targeting thing, and I wanted to see how you felt about that. And that's why I asked you. Like, did you tell Riley anything? And then, but like I said, Vince is in the room, and Vince does not know that. And you're right. I should have pulled you, and I don't know why I didn't.
Talking about me behind my back, that just further fuels me that you all are backstabbing batches.
So I don't know. I mean, if you don't want to work with me anymore, I completely understand. I'm just telling you this.
But just be real. You don't think that's weird? That
No,
someone wants to put a group together and you have not told.
But I wasn't going to do that. And yes, I was going to.
But you've
tell
never
you.
said it.
I understand. I understand. I was never going to allow that to happen, and I understand. I have been trying to figure out how to tell you and how to pull you and be like, "Hey, I really need to talk to you." But how am I supposed to pull you when you're with people being like, "Hey, I really need to talk to you"? That's just obvious of I don't know.
So what? If someone is targeting me and we're all debating on keeping someone, you don't think that's pertinent information?
No, I do, but I just didn't know if you'd be upset if I was like, "Hey, I really need to talk to Mickey. I need to take her." You know what I mean? I don't know how that would have been perceived, and so I that's what I was been trying to tell you, but that's my thought, and. That's all I have. I was never going to join him. I was never going to turn on you, Mickey, ever.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay. That's fine.
But it's not fine, Mix.
No, I think it's fucked up, but just give me a break. It's cool. Ugh.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know how I'm supposed to navigate this. You find out information and you try to tell people, but they're around other people. I try my best to get as much information as fast as I can because I don't get to talk to her much. Fuck.
And then?
Shot at Rachel. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah, but it's like, but Morgan, I just feel like it's certain things that, and I don't care about just being honest with you at this point. It's certain things that like, I just feel like, obviously no one in this game really knows each other and stuff like that. You just have to go on what people go on.
Yeah.
But it's like certain things that I see that like concern me a little bit.
Okay.
Like one, of course, like you're a super emotional player and that's fine, I get it. But it's like, I feel like people are starting to be able to see your game. Does that make sense?
Sure.
In a certain extent. Do you get what I'm saying, kinda? And it's like, I get it, you're such a compassionate person. And what's funny is I am too, but I'm trying to lock in at this game. Like, I'm trying to lock in. And I'm not telling people the stories about my life. And, I'm not even telling people why I need the money. Like, it's like, 'cause at the end of the day, I want someone to give me that money because of me, because of the person that they see in me. Whatever they see that's in me, that's good. Cool.
You wanna play, bitch? Let's play.
Cool. Like, I don't want anyone to have sympathy for me to think I need to get something. Like, I want to earn it, But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I just think I envisioned something different. Yeah. But I feel like it's certain things that you do or like certain ways that you move. I don't know if that's you moving a certain way in spite of me or it's you moving in a certain way in partnership with me. Because there's never check-in. I mean, rarely check-in. I feel like you do communicate with Vince about everything.
Girl, bye girl.
Like you and I would envision this game being our game. Does that make sense? Yeah. Our game. I love Will. Till here and back. And of course, I want to protect him and make sure that he makes it far in this game. And I get that you can feel that way about Vinny all you want. I'm fine with that. But ultimately, the ride or die aspect should be the two of us. Yeah. And everything else should just be bullshit, in my opinion. Because Vinny, I get it, I get his story and I understand it. And the goal, obviously, is to get him as far as possible. But as far as the two people in those two seats, it's supposed to be us by any means necessary. And not meaning we just fuck over our people we care about.
What's up? It's Jimmy.
We still protect them. Yeah. But ultimately, there's things that might have to happen to where they also have to drop off. Yeah. Like, I'm fine with Vinny being in jury, and I've said that. Like, I've changed my mind about that 1,000 times over. The only thing about Zach is I think he's too close with Ashley, and I can see that he was playing the middle between both of you.
I'm gonna disagree with Compton Barbie at the end.
It's very obvious, which is why she doesn't want him to go either, because she feels so comfortable and safe with him, which is weird. It makes no sense. That's a whole nother conversation. But it's like, I feel like the way to win this game is that.
Well, I'm afraid you're delusional.
Like, staying true to what we said. But I just feel like I feel like you get paranoid and like you're all over the place. And I don't think you trust what's true. And I'll be honest, I don't think I trust what's true because I think you're all over the place. I think the things, we contradict each other. Does that make sense?
Okay, girl, bye.
Hey. Yeah. Are people taking the chicken yet?
No.
Okay, good.
Then they call Keanu in.
You is Kelly. That's the only person I know.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only person
I'm
I know.
not coming for either of you. That has already been said. I told you, like, if you stay, like, I am literally just in my little spot of hoping that maybe potentially both my friends stay, but if not, I wasn't having a problem because I didn't have a problem with you. So, like, I have not been telling anybody.
That's what this looks like to me, but okay.
It's not, it's going down to something. I cannot control who people want in this game. I've even heard I don't know where the votes are. I do not care.
I think you do.
I don't know where the votes are.
If you're trying to dictate where her vote goes.
I'm not dictating where her vote's going.
I don't think she's trying to dictate. I just think, I don't know.
Yeah, but I feel like that's very, like, why would you tell her that? That doesn't make any sense.
Because we're talking about like what I want to do. We're talking about the involvement with you and me maybe not even trusting her. And we talked about things just to be transparent. Mm-hmm. And I need to know. Like, I just want to know. That's it. Like, what's going on? If something's going on, I think I'm entitled to know.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially if we're supposedly working together or like care about each other or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I would expect people that are supposedly rocking for me to tell me shit like that. Just to
lies. There you go. This bitch. I'm telling you.
Keanu comes in and basically calls out Morgan because Morgan was trying to interrogate Keanu for some things that were said about Keanu. And Keanu basically held his own. I was like, go ahead on, Keanu. You holding your own.
You big cold-blooded dummy.
He was given a 1-2. And basically, the loser of all of this was Morgan. So guess what? What happens next? This all happened in a matter of like an hour. Keanu ran to Rachel.
Morgan about that. I told Morgan about that. And I told her about like that plan. And I was like, oh, we get 2 spots to dictate, you know, who goes and whatever. And we obviously want Vincent to be one of them because Vince is her number 1. And she was like, oh, I think Rachel should be in jury too. To which I didn't dispute that, you know. But to Mickey, I did dispute it. So I let her, she's the one that said that. So I was like, I already told you, Mickey, I don't really care if Rachel goes there or not, whatever. But then she tried like backtracking and saying like she didn't want you there either. And I was like, okay.
So Morgan's coming for you or Morgan's coming for me?
Probably Morgan's going to come for me after this, but I'm going to come for her too. She straight up told me she wasn't going to vote for me, which I told her earlier today.
Yeah, she's been trying to convince people to get you out.
Yeah, and I was like, hey, no harm, no foul. They're closer, you're closer to them. Like,
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? If you're not going to vote for me, I'm not going to hold that against you, which obviously I am.
You ain't nobody's friend. Mama.
But I was like, I'm not going to hold that against you because, you know, you're closer to them. That's fine. No harm, no foul. If I stay here, whatever. If I don't, you know, I'm not going to hold it against you. But for sure, if I get HOH, she's definitely going up. I don't trust her at all anymore, bro. She's seriously trying to campaign for Mickey against me. She told her everything that I said about us taking 2 more people and just overthrowing them. She told her all that. And I just went up there and just bold-faced lied. I was like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. The whole conversation we had was about saving Vince. I was like, Mickey, to be honest, that doesn't make any sense. If you're trying to save me here, why would I blow up my game by doing that? That doesn't make any sense. So I think Mickey bought it, or at least she'll have some sense. When I talked to her by herself, I was like, yo, have you seen Morgan freaking out this entire week? You're going to believe her over me? She is reeling right now. She knows that she's next, bro. Yeah. So, you know.
Because they were bringing up Rachel's name left and right. Keanu ran and told Rachel everything. And basically, he said he was lying through his teeth to them.
Yeah, I bet you he won't come over here and disrespect like that again. Wrong.
But hey, Keanu's finally in the game. It's like he's catching on. Is it too late? Because here's the thing. Keanu and Kelly were talking to Vince through the egg. I guess Vince, part of his punishment is he has to go sit in a corner like Humpty Dumpty by the wall or whatever. And they have to talk to him through the sides. And he and Kelly were both talking to Vince, telling him what had happened. And it was mentioned in the confrontation with Keanu and Morgan and Mickey that Keanu said, the only person I know that's put your name in their mouth, Mickey, was Kelly. And Kelly admitted, yeah, I'm coming for her.
Plotting against Mickey or something. Dude, so that Mickey would not vote for me. Dude. I'm plotting against Mickey. You know, the last thing that Jimmy said to me before he left was, don't trust Zach and Morgan. You don't. He told me not to. Who? Jimmy, before he left. That was Jimmy. Not to trust Zach and Morgan. Yeah, that's what he said to me. The last thing Adrian told me was to not trust either of you two. I don't trust Morgan at all. I feel like she has been like hiding behind this like innocent girl. Oh, I want to play an honest game, and she's totally not. I thought people were going to bat for me, but now I'm hearing that they're not even like lifting a finger for me. That fucking sucks. Well, you know we have, bro. I know you have. I know Kelly specifically has been trying to get votes for him. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Because Keanu goes to people and says what he needs to say, and then I go right after and I confirm it. Yeah.
A lot of people have Mickey's name in her mouth. Mickey, I don't like her at all. She is one of those people who thinks she can intimidate people and thinks she's a top dog no matter what. She's the girl who came to school in 7th grade, always had an attitude, and for no reason was like, why is she always mad? Why does she always feel like she has to dominate? And Ashley even said that yesterday. Like, she wants to be the dominant one in any situation. I'd hate to date Mickey. Good thing I'm not the target. But I hate to be her friend because she has to be the dominant one. But Mickey and Morgan's friendship, is it Dunsville? Is it Oversville? Is it a wrap? I cannot wait to see what happens after Thursday because right now, Morgan is on the outs and Morgan is reeling. Morgan is paranoid as all get out. And Mickey tried to say she wasn't paranoid, that she didn't play paranoid. Mickey, that's all you do. You don't want anybody talking to anybody. And she's such a hypocrite. She is such a hypocrite. Everything she's calling out Morgan for is the same things that she does. So anyhow, drop into the comments and like and subscribe.